No duba! What's up guys, CM42 TV. This is the video that I've been promising for a little while now, and it is my entire collection of wrestling footage, whether it be DVD, Blu-ray, VHS, digital, computer files, whatever. Burned DVDs, ROH, PWG, British Wrestling, TNA, WWE, WWF, absolutely anything in my collection will be shown here of what footage I have collected over the years, and by the end of this video, which will be a long one, that you will notice that I do enjoy collecting wrestling footage. So I'm going to get the light on here, and I'll like pause it every so often, you know, so I can, you know, right. Come on, okay, that should be it. Every so often, so we can, you know, get things organised. But up the top here, we have some autographed DVDs. First up, we have Rob Van Dam, One of a Kind, signed by Rob Van Dam, surprisingly enough. We have Rise and Fall of WCW, signed by Kevin Nash. This is not as good as the ECW one, but still good. We have TLC 2009, signed by Drew McIntyre. This is where he wins his first championship in WWE, so it's signed there in silver, and Cody Rhodes, who does like a backstage segment, and that's it. History of TNA Year 1, signed by Dixie Carter, TNA President. It's a really good DVD. Jeff Jarrett, King of the Mountain 4-disc set. Great DVD, signed by Jeff Jarrett. The Best of NWA TNA title matches, pretty rare DVD, signed by Jeremy Borash, who's on all these, 2-disc set. That's pretty awesome to have. The 2011 WWE Annual, the Best of Raw 2010 3-disc set, Best of SmackDown 2009, 2010 3-disc set, and live in the UK, April 2011 2-disc set. 19 hours of explosive WWE action for like 13 quid this was, so 8 DVD set, just awesome to have. And then this one is even better. 2012 annual with the best pay-per-view matches 2011 and 2011 Raw and Smackdown. 16 hours of action, 7 discs. So I just prefer that one to the first one. But yeah. Alright, let's get going. It's a really weird way I've arranged these, but we'll start with the Attitude Collection. I've completed it now, thank God. We have Unforgiven in Your House 1998, followed by The Rock Know Your Role, Best of Raw Volume 1, Eve of Destruction, Three Faces of Foley, Tables, Ladders and Chairs, oh my! Undertaker the Phenom, Austin 316 Uncensored, Austin vs McMahon, Attitude Collection, obviously, Best of WrestleMania, Best of Survivor Series, and Rock Bottom in Your House. That's a good show. Now, these ones that I have here up until here are all of my favourite pay-per-views that I have on DVD that are not part of the Big Four, being Royal Rumble, WrestleMania, SummerSlam, and Survivor Series. So all these are like really, really good pay-per-views, but never to happen at one of the big events. So we have Unforgiven 01 with Austin and Angle. I believe Angle wins the belt there. No Mercy 01 with the great match between Jericho and Rock. Vengeance 01, we know what happens there. Love it, love it, love it. No Way Out 2002, the debut of the NWO and that great triple header there. We have Judgment Day 02, King of the Ring 02, Brock Lesnar goes over there. Vengeance 02, one of the best triple threat matches, no, in fact, the best triple threat match in WWE history right there. Angle, Rock, Taker. No Mercy 02, Lesnar, Taker, Hell in a Cell. Judgment Day 03, stretcher match between Big Show and Lesnar. Unforgiven 03, what happens here again? Goldberg, Triple H. That's a really good show. The DX version of Vengeance 06 with the second disc. Unforgiven 06 when Toronto, TLC, Cena Edge. Armageddon 06, Inferno match, Kane MVP, Last Ride match, Mr. Kennedy, Undertaker. No Mercy 02 with the like 3 WWE Championship matches with Randy Orton. Great stuff. No Mercy 08, Triple H and Jeff Hardy having an absolute classic here, is that right? That is right. Also has the ladder match between Jericho and Michaels, which is outstanding. Backlash 09, love that event so much, so underrated. Extreme Rules 09, another underrated one. Money in the Bank 2011 for obvious reasons, and Extreme Rules 2010 with Lesnar and Cena. So they're all my favourite pay-per-views I have that are not a part of the Big Four. And now we go on to the Big Four. So we'll start with Royal Rumble 2001 with Austin winning. 02 with Triple H, 03 with Brock Lesnar, 04 with Benoit, good one to have, 05 with Batista, 06 with Mysterio, 07 Steelbook with Undertaker, 08 Steelbook with Cena at MSG, 09 with Orton, and 2010 with who ends up on Edge. So they're Steelbooks, those ones there. I have 2011 and 2012 on Blu-ray and yet to buy 2013. WrestleManias now. We have WrestleMania 15, Raging Climax. WrestleMania 16, Fatal 4-Way, McMahon in every corner. 17 is downstairs because it's my favourite event ever. WrestleMania 18, Icon versus Icon. 19, Lesnar and Angle, Rock, Austin. WrestleMania 20, Slimline Case. One of my favourite matches of all time. Main event, that one. Benoit, Triple H and Michaels. WrestleMania 21 with Batista and Triple H. Also has the first ever Money in the Bank ladder match. Also we have WrestleMania 22 here with Cena and Triple H in the Chicago Allstate Arena. So that's really good. Now we go down here. We have, I'm going to go down my knees here. More WrestleManias. WrestleMania 23, Battle of the Billionaires. WrestleMania 24, Floyd Mayweather and Big Show, and of course the underrated main event of Undertaker and Edge. The box set of WrestleMania 25 with the greatest match of all time between Michaels and Taker. 26 with the lenticular cover. This had Michaels Taker 2. Still amazing. WrestleMania 27 with The Rock as the host. Great match there. 28, Rock vs Cena, Once in a Lifetime, Part 1. And then that one, I believe, is better than 27, the Hell in a Cell match. Great stuff. Now on to SummerSlam. SummerSlam 2000. SummerSlam 2002. I'm missing 2001. 03. 04 with Benoit on the cover. It's a good one to get. 05. Probably my second favourite pay-per-view of all time. Highly recommend that one. I love that one so much. 06. 07 Steelbook, Return of Triple H and Rey Mysterio. 08 Steelbook, one of the best matches in SummerSlam history on here, between Edge and Undertaker, Hell in a Cell match. SummerSlam 09, Punk and Jeff and TLC match. And then it all goes straight to 2012, still in the cellophane, which is the Perfect Storm, as it was called. Who's in the WWE Championship match there? Is that Del Rio and... No, hold on, Del Rio, and there's the Triple Threat, okay. I have 2011 on Blu-ray, which you'll see later in the video. We have Survivor Series now, Survivor Series 2000. I'm missing 01, which is one of my favourite pay-per-views. 02, another one of my favourite pay-per-views. I'm missing 03, 04, 05, 06, a good one. 07, don't make it obvious that Edge is returning. 08, Cena returns to beat Jericho for the title. 09, Steelbook. So there's all the big, sort of the big 4 pay-per-views. Now we just go on to little things. I'm going to change all these around and have like certain collections for people, but right now I just have them like this. I'll tell you what they are. These are my ECW ones. I have One Night Stand 06 with Barely Legal 97. Rise and Fall of ECW, ECW Unreleased Volume 1, can't wait for Volume 2. Most Extreme Matches and Extreme Rules. The reason I don't have 2005 is because I've got it burned. That should be part of my big video late August when I unbox that. That is a great pay-per-view. Now my WCW DVDs, I have Slamboree 98, Starrcade, the Essential Collection, which I've been watching recently and is awesome. Best of Clash of the Champions, great set. Best of Nitro Volume 1, I have Volume 2, but just not in the big case. Now, these ones here are just like best ofs of people, but the slimline cases just so they'd fit on the shelf with the other ones. So we have Mick Foley's Greatest Hits and Mrs. Hardcore Edition, The Life and Times of Mr. Perfect, Chris Benoit Hard Knocks, WWF Hardcore, love that one. Cheating, Death, Stealing Life, the Eddie Guerrero story. Monday Night War, one of my favourites. Twist of Fate, one of my favourites. I don't know if you can see it. Brian Pillman, Loose Cannon, WWF Action, and Best of 2001, another one of my favourites. Down here, we have Wrestling's Highest Flyers. Viva La Raza, Legacy of Eddie Guerrero with the bonus tribute shows DVD. Edge, Decade of Decadence. Have the new one on Blu-ray. Macho Madness, Iron Will, aka Satan's Prison, Elimination Chamber. Rock, Most Electrifying Man, Region 1, that one is. Heart and Soul, Heart Family Anthology. History of the World Championship, History of the IC Championship, would love to get the WWE one. Brock Lesnar, Here Comes the Pain, Collector's Edition. Twisted and Disturbed Life of Kane, Best of Raw, The Beginning, Seasons 1 and 2. Jeff Hardy, My Life, My Rules. Undertaker, The Streak. Now these ones here are some of my favourite ones that I own. All of these I consider my favourite ones. I love these ones too, but these are ones that I would watch before them. Born to Controversy, Roddy Piper story. Best of King of the Ring, love the King of the Ring. Allied Powers, love tag wrestling, we need it back. Shawn Michaels, My Journey, possibly the greatest in-ring competitor of all time, doing a sit-down interview, and then this is the documentary. SmackDown's 100 Greatest Moments, oh this is so sore. So that's really good, I love that one. Best of Raw, 15th anniversary. Ladder match, love it. Best of the 90s, amazing. Best of the 80s, amazing. Hell in a Cell, Ricky Steamboat, underrated documentary. Best Greatest Rivalries, awesome. Best Saturday Night's Main Event, amazing. Jericho Breaking Code, amazing, one of my favourites. Probably my favourite one on this shelf. Bret Hart, Best Rest, Best of Was, incredible. Dungeon Collection, awesome. Tombstone, another one of my favourites. And Undertaker, This Is My Yard. Next shelf down. Oh, I've got long legs, guys, and this is very sore. Lucky I love you all. Okay. We have Most Incredible Steel Cage Matches. Greatest Managers. Best of Confidential. Shawn Michaels' Boyhood Dream. Self-Destruction of the Ultimate Warrior. Stone Cold Truth. $1 Million Tough Enough. Undertaker, He Buries Them Alive. 15-0. Triple H, The King of Kings. No Holds Barred. Ric Flair and the Paul Halsman. Road Warriors, Life and Death. McMahon, amazing. Hulk Style Rules. Jake Roberts, Pick Your Poison. John Cena, Word Life, awesome. Mick Foley, Cheap Pops and Hard Knocks. Rey Mysterio, 619, awesome. Raw, it's Raw 10th Anniversary, it's good. Rock, Just Bring It, great stuff. Bobby Heenan, awesome. Hell yeah, the second ever WWE DVD of all time. See there if it focuses, or focus. There you go. Kind of saw it there. Damn it. Son of a... Okay. Okay, Big Show, A Giant's World. Rey Mysterio, Life of Mass Man, not great. Undertaker, Deadliest Matches. Ric Flair Definitive and Ric Flair Ultimate, both incredible DVDs. Now my tag classics, I need to get more of these. WrestleFest 88 and 80 and 90, I believe. WrestleMania 1 and 2. WrestleMania 7 and 8. Royal Rumble 95 and 96. In Your House 14 and 15. 13 and 16. 17 and 18. St. Valentine's Day Massacre and Backlash, that's 27 and 28. Fully Loaded and Unforgiven 99, both awesome events. No Mercy 99 and Armageddon 99, all uncut, unblurred. Judgment Day and Fully Loaded 2000. Unforgiven and No Mercy 2000, all these are amazing. NWO Back in Black, video tribute to Diesel and Oozing Machismo, Razor Ramon, 3-discer. In fact, that's 2 discs, but just all 3 are on there. 93, 94 in review, still in the cellophane. 95, 96. Heartbreak Hits and the Heartbreak Express. Brawl in the Family and Wrestling Grudge Matches, still on there for £2. So there's my tag classics there. We have the SummerSlam Anthology Volume 1, both volumes of the Survivor Series Anthology. Here's One Night Stand 05. Now, down here, it's just a bunch of everything, and I've managed to get it in some sort of order to show you guys. So bear with me here, please bear with me. These are just like burnt DVDs. Well, I got onto that now. I don't think it really matters. Okay, here we have, I'm not even sure what's on here. We have some main events, WWE main events, episodes 7, 8, and 9. And one behind there is some main events as well. These are the first 3 episodes of main event, and then I stopped recording them. Don't know why. This is not on here, so I just never really recorded them. Greatest matches, TNAs. It's not really their greatest matches, but it's just they have these best ofs on Extreme Sports. And then again, this is best of Sting, best of Mr. Anderson, and Kurt Angle versus Jeff Jarrett's rivalry. They're quite good to watch, but there's nothing special. Another one, we have best of Kurt Angle, best of AJ Styles, and memorable main events. They go to like 09, and then they just, go up from there. But yeah, that's that there. I'll move this. Hold on, I was going to pause this. Right, now in here are just pay-per-views and some best-ofs, not a lot. In fact, I'm going to change this lighting here. That's better. Some best-ofs, and some pay-per-views, basically just ones I don't really need to show. I really just have for storage, so I'll get some of these out here. I'm going to try not to pause this. So I mean, I still think these pay-per-views are good and stuff, but just, I don't really need them on the shelf. These are just ones to store. So Backlash 03, it's a good one. Rock and Goldberg. Hall of Fame 04, full thing that's on for ages. Unforgiven 04, that's a really good show actually. Vengeance 03, it's a good show. Armageddon 03 is another good show. Armageddon 04, still in the shrink wrap. Judgment Day 05, it's a good show. JBL and Cena have a great match. Great American Bash, God Bless America. No Mercy 05, Eddie's last pay-per-view. Great one to have. Not a spectacular pay-per-view, I don't remember. John Morrison Rockstar with the poster. The video's ramped up. What the hell is it? WrestleMania 3 Collector's Edition. Taboo Tuesday 05. No Way Out 09, which is a great show. Highly recommend it. And Cyber Sunday 08 with Punk on the cover, who isn't actually on the show. He was like one of the options and like the other team get picked. So that's kind of funny that he's on the cover. We have Vengeance 05, WWE Vengeance 2005. Batista takes on the heavyweight champion of the world, Triple H, in a Hell in a Cell matchup. Inside joke. Most Powerful Families in Wrestling. I was actually wanting to watch this one, so I might leave that one out. I don't remember it at all when I was thinking about it. Hulk Hogan's Unreleased Collector's Series. Best of Raw 09. This is really good if you did not watch Raw in 09. Really, it's just repetitive stuff, but you know, it's good to have the matches and stuff. I have them on VHS over there anyway, which I'll show you later. AWA, want to watch that one again. I've only watched that one once. Because Stone Cold said so, and I've got the Andre the Giant one in there. So let's get this back up there. Okay, next batch of absolute random DVDs. We have Judgment Day 08. Triple H was somehow arrested. Tombstone, I have this up there. But it's just a slimline case. It's region 1, so I just get it down here. Save some space. Cyber Sunday 07. Yeah, I'd probably have that mouse trunk. Night of Champions 07. Vengeance, the one that Benoit no showed. Comes with a few postcards. It's kind of cool. No Mercy 06. I have every pay-per-view in 06, I believe. No Way Out 05 with the barbed wire steel cage. JBL and Big Show. It's actually a good show. Good match as well. Armageddon 05, Batista looking happy. Hell in a Cell match with Dean Orton and Undertaker, great match. And One Night Stand 07, it's a good pay-per-view. Great ladder match. Tragedy and Triumph, this is a great DVD. Definitely recommend it for, you know, if you want to see what wrestling was like back in, you know, the 70s, 80s, the different territories around the US. That's a great one to watch. It was really informative. It was really sad as well for the Von Erichs, but really good one to watch. Highly recommend check it out. I didn't watch it for like years, and then I popped it in and I loved it, so make sure you check that one out. Backlash 06, great show. Cyber Sunday 06. Backlash 05. All I remember from this one is the Last Man Standing match between... what happens here? Last Man Standing match between... I think it's Benoit and Edge. Yeah, and he hits him in the back of the head with a brick. That's interesting. Hogan's on that one as well. No Way Out 2012. Just, you know, nothing special there. Over the Limit 2012. This is the one with Punk and Bryan. Yeah, great match. We have Greatest Superstars WrestleMania, which was $1.99 with any WWE DVD purchase. I picked up No Way Out 08 with that one, I believe. Hell in a Cell 2010. I think that was a good one. Had Kane and Taker in the Hell in a Cell match. Legacy of Stone Cold Steve Austin, a letdown DVD, but some good matches anyway. Taboo Tuesday 04, great pay-per-view, highly recommend it. Michaels and Triple H for the World Heavyweight Championship. Judgment Day 06. No New Year's Revolution 2006. No Way Out 2006, one of the best matches in WWE history. And Great American Bash 06 with the first ever Punjabi prison match. That's one where Booker T wins the World Heavyweight Championship. So let's get these back and get onto those, and there. What could they be? Okay, they're all back now. These are like DVDs that I have created myself or recorded from TV. This is a old Coliseum video. WWF's Even More Unusual Matches, which I converted into a DVD and made the case for it. So, I think the case looks pretty good, if you ask me myself. You've got Coliseum logos there. You know, it's nothing inside, it's just as the disc with the thing on it. But the case, I think, turned out pretty well, so that's a cool one to keep. So then these ones in here, I believe they're all Vintage Collection. Vintage Collection is a European, I think it's just European, show that comes on Sky Sports 3 on Sunday morning. And it's basically Gene Okerlund and Renee Young on occasion, just basically, you know, showing old matches on TV and just record them onto these discs and you keep them. I'm in the process of making covers for them. I've made covers for a few of them. Now these ones I have not printed out yet. But you have Three Faces of Foley and Forgotten Raw Classics, 2 episodes of them. We have WrestleMania Revenge and Successful Stables, 2 episodes. Well, 3 episodes, but 2 episodes of Successful Stables and just 1 for WrestleMania Revenge. What do we have here? Best of Sports and Entertainment. Best of, both of them, and Best of Divas. The writing was atrocious then. That's an old one, that one. What do we have in here? So the good thing about the cases, I don't need to open them. What do we have in here? We have New Beginnings, Good Friends, Better Enemies, and Christmas Special. Just, you know, old matches from WWE's past, some good stuff. They go as far as like 07, and that's as like old as they get. That's good. WrestleMania Road Trip, Vintage Life from Access. There's 2 episodes of them from Access. That's a really cool one to watch. Like, people just like request matches to be shown. There's like ECW ones and stuff. The DX Army, the Rebirth of DX, and Cruiserweight Month Part 1. Yeah, like special themed months and weeks, so it's Cruiserweight Month right now. Let's see, what's this one? Best of Survivor Series and Good Friends, Better Enemies Part 1. And now this last one, thank God I'll have the cases after this one. This one is just the Championship Month. Just like 3 or 4 episodes of just like classic championship matches. So I'm just yet to print the covers out, and I've got the covers for these ones, and they just tell me what's on them and stuff. So we have here the Best of Mexico, Best of Canada, and the Best of Parts Unknown. Very simple, and then just have the matches on the back. You know, the Caribbean Kid versus Stone Cold Steve Austin, Eddie Guerrero, Rey Mysterio steel cage match. Best of Canada. You get Edge versus Christian, Heart Foundation, Fabulous Rougeaus, Jericho, Eddie. Best of Parts Unknown, The Missing Link versus Tony Garea. So yeah, it's really cool. Next one we have Game Show Editions and Masked Superstars. The back here we have Sumo match, Hog Pain match, Judy Bagwell in a pole match. Loser wears a dress, blindfold, hair versus hair, Angle versus Edge, which is an awesome match. Masked Superstars, Jake Roberts versus Who, Lucha Libre Classic, Rey Mysterio versus Blitzkrieg, and the Los Conquistadors stuff. Some good stuff. We have Famous Foes, Royal Rumble Championship matches, and Flair versus Steamboat. That is basically, I'll show you here, Flair versus Steamboat is the 2 out of 3 Falls match from Clash of Champions 6 for the NWA World Title. Rick Steamboat versus Ric Flair. It's just a full match for the full hour that Vintage Collection is on, so that's good. You can see here the matches they have on that. That's a great match there. Edge and Christian versus the Dudleys, one of my favourite tag matches. Edge and Matt Hardy versus Christian and Jeff Hardy, it's really cool. Jericho versus Mini Goldberg, and then Jericho versus Goldberg. Michaels versus the British Bulldog, so it's really cool. We have Hall of Fame Superstars, Hall of Famers Collide, and Wrestling Road Trip, or WrestleMania Road Trip. We have, you can see here, Hall of Fame Superstars, Mr. Perfect versus Brutus Beefcake, Bruno Sammartino versus Macho Man. Hall of Famers Collide, we have Edge versus Eddie Guerrero in a great match from SmackDown, Bret Hart versus Greg Valentine, and JYD and Ricky Steamboat versus Don Morocco and Mr. Fuji. WrestleMania Road Trip, we have just some random matches from some early WrestleManias, which is cool to have. And last but not least, we have 20 years of Raw Retrospect, History of the Steel Cage, and the Fall Houseman in 1988. This has a bunch of good stuff on here. Triple H versus Eddie Guerrero, Michaels versus Cena. History of the Steel Cage has the Tower of Doom, Lion's Den, the WCW Asylum, Steel Cage, and then the Four Horsemen, just some matches from 1988 involving the Four Horsemen against some jobbers. So that's that there. So they're really cool. Now this is what I'm talking about, footage collection. I didn't just say DVD collection, this is footage collection. Because in these big binders here that are this thick are just filled with like random DVDs, recorded DVDs. And we will go through them right now. I believe we can do that. I'm not good at that. It's not been that long, but I'll try to speed up a bit. Okay, and here we have the Raw 900th episode. These are just recorded off TV, bear in mind. We have Lockdown 2011 with the pre-show, Victory Road 2011, Backlash 2000, Tag Classics, Night of Champions 2010, the Draft 2010, we have Year in Review 94, Night of Champions 2010, Check Disc, Raw Roulette 2011 with Punk's promo, TNA Sacrifice 2011, the Raw when the roster was stuck in Ireland, so they had to do like a SmackDown on Raw, which is kind of cool. WrestleMania Host Return, there's The Rock's Return, Triple H and Undertaker Return episode, the 2211, whatever it is. Bragging Rights 2010 is that, yep. Old School Raw, the first one, Summer of Punk, Disc 1, I think Razor Wire Reviews gave me that one. And Hell in a Cell 2012, live on Sky Sports 1, with Ryback and Punk in the Hell in a Cell match. So that's on those ones, and then here, this is just insane, the amount of things I've got in here. These are episodes of NXT, Impact, you know, whatever. Are going to be on here, so prepare yourselves. At the start, there's nothing really special. I can probably skip a few bits in the start. It's just like random things like this, Family Guy and stuff. So I could probably go from here. That's when it gets good, I guess. But you can see here, it's just like random. You know, sometimes it's like some like Yu-Gi-Oh! The abridged series from YouTube. It's really good. I had like a little spat like a few years ago when I just wanted to have them all on a disc, so I just burned them there. I've got Destination X 2012 there. So now there's just like sort of I guess family things or things off TV, but here are like all the wrestling stuff. So we've got the ICW episodes. It's the #1 promotion in Scotland. Got a TV deal for about 12 weeks, and they had 12 or I think there was 15 episodes. I've just got them all on a disc here. We have The Rock's birthday, Raw there. We have CM Punk's return the night after Mania 28 and Raw 1000, so some special Raws there. Raw 1001 and the SmackDown after that, just because it was cool, it was 1001. Here's the rest of the ICW ones. Now we go from NXT shows. I've got loads of these, and I've got like all of them from the Full Sail University Arena. Got more there. NXT, Celebrity Big Brother, Normal Big Brother, No Surrender 2012. We got Raw when Jerry Lawler collapses. I misspelled collapses. NXT, just some random episodes then. Live in the UK for Raw, November 2012, and there's the SmackDown from UK. Some YWC stuff that I just ages ago I made like a YWC thing, and then I just thought, oh, that was kind of cool, I should do that again, and then I did it again and just never done it again. So that was kind of cool, and then I've done like vlogs as well. This is the sort of stuff I'm talking about this at the start, you know, it's just random stuff that have no relation to anything. TNA Turning Point 2012 and Final Resolution 2012, both good shows. I think that's the ladder match between Aries and Jeff, which is awesome. Some NXT shows, more NXT, more NXT. Now we got Impact here. I've got every Impact so far of 2013. Then you get Genesis, Impact, Manchester Impacts, London Impacts, Lockdown Go Home shows for Impact, Aces and Eights reviewed at Lockdown 2013. We have the Chicago shows, the Road to WrestleMania episodes that were on leading up to Mania this year. We got all the British Boot Camp episodes from this year. We got the Hall of Fame TV edition, more NXT, One Night Only Extravaganza, Arkansas shows from Impact, just because obviously it's a double taping, so I just wrote where they were there. Cobra's Christie, that's a good one. The Full Metal Mayhem match between Jeff and Billy Ray is really good. Joker's Wild, One Night Only, more Impacts, it's from Indiana. This is the top 25 greatest matches ever, number 25 to 22. More NXT, there's some NWA Southern All-Star Wrestling. CM Punk Q&A's, greatest matches ever, number 21 to 16, only so much can fit in the one disc. The Tupelo, Mississippi shows from this year, we're in May now for Impact. Tampa, Florida shows for Impact. Some more NXT. More NXT. Impact from Atlanta, Hardcore Justice 2. We have the most recent Impacts I've recorded. And Undertaker's 50 Greatest Matches, discs 1 and 2. So, there we go. I've just, that's that whole thing there. So you can see, you know, by that, you know, recording stuff has just like become a hobby for me. Now these are just special DVDs that Evan gave me that I refused to show because everyone would get jealous. These are in 2011 into 2012 for like a full year. From like August 2011 to July 2012, I made a series of DVDs, just the best of WWE stuff. And you can see here, I'll show you just all bootleg stuff, just loads and loads of DVDs here. Oh god, they're going to go everywhere, aren't they? I'll do my best to try and keep these. That would work better than I thought it was going to do. But you can see, you know, WrestleMania 28, disc 2, best of WWE, live in the UK. Even landed a pay-per-view. Over the Limit, you know what I mean? So, Extreme Rules Go Home shows there. Oh god, there's so many here. There you go. I got the encyclopedias there, both versions in there. So that's that, you know, shelf done, and I've still got a few things to go. So prepare yourself. So there's that shelf there. But yeah, all the vintage collections, all the stuff in the folders, the bootlegs, the tag classics, the best ofs, the pay-per-views and the Attitude collections, so that's pretty cool. I've got some magazines here, Pro Wrestling Illustrated, FSM, some programs, but that's not the part of this video. Now my legs are killing me, it's unbelievable. Oh. Now over here are DVDs that I just have no clue what to do with. There's a CM Punk thing there. We have UFC 2011. We have the Marine 2, Walking Tall, and Damage. There's some WWE films. And then these are like the UK best of sets that I haven't opened yet. I don't plan to. Best of Undertaker. These are all still in the wrapping. Best of Edge. Best of DX. Kane. Batista versus Undertaker. Best of SmackDown. Best of Raw. Cena versus Edge. Rey Mysterio. And this one, that's why that's lopsided. This should be in there. The Rob Van Dam TV title reign 7-disc set DVD, which is just awesome to have. That should be in there. And I thought it was funny why that was all sort of lopsided. But yeah, that's them. They're nothing special. There's just like 4 or 5 matches on each. But they're full matches, so I guess that's kind of cool. If you don't have them, it's good for kids to collect stuff. So anything, they're really cheap, you know, 3 for $5, you know. Now here are my VHS collection. So instead of making like a separate video, just do it in this. I'll end up making a separate one anyway. We have Insurrection 2000. Look at Shane, muck. I guess we'll do these ones up here first so I don't have them all full over. These are just things recorded off of TV from like 09, Impact and Vintage Collection from 09. Basically when I first started on YouTube, you know, doing, you know, burning things onto VHSs were really, you know, a big deal. Gemini did it, WG6 did it, so he had to do it. Impact, the Vintage Collection again. We have the Raw from MSG 2009. We have the WWE 3 for All. These are all, you know, live recordings from Raw and Sky Sports 3. Final Resolution 2009. I believe that was the last one I ever recorded on a tape. Live from England, November 2009, and Tribute to the Troops, Sky Sports version. Just a random tape, nothing on there. Again, nothing on there. Backlash 01, which is torn to crap, but I'm going to get the DVD anyway. This is a really weird one. This is half of Slammiversary 2008. That's weird. The commercial free Raw from 09 and ECW from 09. Slammy Awards from 09. Oh. Let's see, what's this? TLC 2009. Got the DVD up there as you saw earlier. We got Raw and, no, sorry, that's ECW and SmackDown. We have more Raws, that's one from 05, it's a good one to have. SummerSlam 07. You can tell this is like old. In fact, it doesn't matter. Judgment Day 01 doesn't work because it's broke, but I've still got it there. Global Warning Tour 2002, great show. King of the Ring 99, good King of the Ring. Vintage Collection then Raw. King of the Ring 01, one of my favourite pay-per-views ever. Royal Rumble 97. Wild in the UK, which is a compilation of UK matches that hosted by the coach. And Vengeance 02, I have to fast forward to 24 minutes before it starts. So there's all those recorded tapes, which I love. I call them blank tapes for some reason. And now on to the actual VHSs. We have King of the Ring 98, one of my favourite shows. Royal Rumble 99. SummerSlam 99. Rebellion 2000. Armageddon 2000. WrestleMania 17, my favourite show. Insurrection Invasion 01, great show, going to get the DVD though. Rebellion 01, another good show. 2 copies of Survivor Series 01. SummerSlam 02, one of my favourite SummerSlams. Unforgiven 02. Survivor Series 02, one of my favourite shows. Best of WCW, the best of the 1990s. Sold Out 2000. Oh man. And best of Slamboree and Starrcade. And Beach Blast 92. That's all them. Do this here. We got King of the Ring 01. That's the case for it. We have Taking It to the Extreme box set, SummerSlam 01 and Rebellion 2000. We have Undertaker, This Is My Yard. Got it on DVD now. WWF Hardcore. Got it on DVD. DX Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio 619. Got it on DVD. Got this one on DVD as well, but didn't at the time when I bought these. I bought these a long time ago. Now, Colosseums, Bret Hart, his greatest hits is really good. Steel cage matches, Diesel, that's what's going to fall, I knew that was going to happen. I'm just going as fast as I can here. High Flyers, UK Rampage 92, WrestleMania 9, WrestleMania 3 and WrestleMania 1. So there's all them. I'll tidy them up when I'm finished. I don't want to waste time. So now onto these ones here. Oh, round here to my independent DVDs. These are just random shows up here that have no meaning. Just ones that I don't like as much as the other ones I have on the shelf. Got PWG Reason for the Season, ROH Road to the Title, Night of the Grudges, Survivor of the Fittest 05, 5th Year Festival, Omega Effect, Final Battle 09, and Supercard of Honor 5. Now I'm just done this as well. Made this one Best of ROH Volume 1, 6 matches. Now on here we have Kevin Steen, Descent into Madness. Kevin Steen ascends to the top. CM Punk, Second City Saint. Summer of Punk. Chris Hero, Ring of Hero. The American Dragon. Ole Ole, El Generico. Road to the Title, Eddie Edwards. The American Wolf, David Richards. Hunt to Glory, David Richards. Ring of Hardcore. Year 1, we have PWG Styles Out Volume 3. PWG Styles Out Volume 1. Both All-Star Weekend nights. Night 1 and Night 2. Second year anniversary show. Punk the Final Chapter. Man Up. Glory by Honor 8. SoCal Showdown. And Death for Dishonor 8. So there you go. That's all them in there. And then down here, pretty hard to see, are my TNAs. I'm not going to pull them all out. We have Doomsday, Best of Abyss. Kurt Angle Champion, Global Impact Japan. Second to None, Bound for Glory. Ultimate Matches, 50 Greatest Moments. Best of 09, Best of the X Division Volume 1. Best of Raven. Best of Samoa Joe. Best of Jeff Hardy. Best of 07. Best of the Bloody Sprawls Volume 1 and Best of X Division Volume 2. Destination X 2011. Shikarasaurus Rex. Invasion UK Dragon Gate. Best of CM Punk and Best of Lionheart. I've got that one autographed, that's why it's in there. Impact there. And up there we got some backyard wrestling shows and some Seeded Waste stuff. So that's that. And there, it's just British wrestling and a TNA anthology there. ECW Heatwave and Alive in the UK, but that's just British wrestling that no one cares about. So now we go downstairs. Here we go with the Blu-rays. You can see them. WrestleMania 29, Mankind, Stone Cold, Edge, Attitude Era, CM Punk, Shawn vs. Brett, True Story WrestleMania, Rock, 50 Greatest Finishers, OMG, Best Pay-Per-View Matches, Raw 100, Falls Get Anywhere, NWO, Rock vs. Cena, Randy Orton, Great Superstars of the 21st Century, Ladder Match 2, Royal Rumble 2012, SummerSlam 2011, Extreme Rules 2011, and Royal Rumble 2011. With you get Mr. Socko there too. So, that's that. Well, I hope you're happy. There you go. There's every single piece of footage I have. It's 40 minutes worth, and it's a lot of stuff. So, I love collecting and I love recording stuff, and it's good to have all that sort of stuff. So, yeah, that's that.